I just learned how to play guitar. I want to point that out. And you know, I'm bound to make a mistake or two. So if I do, don't nobody laugh at me. All right? Don't nobody laugh at me.
Hi, my name is Mary Spender and you are watching Tuesday Talks. And in this week's episode, I am just going to tell you why I think pop stars playing guitar is a really, really good thing. The reason I upload about guitars, about guitar stores, basically anything guitar related on this channel is because I have witnessed a level of pretentiousness that I don't think is beneficial to the music industry in any way, especially the guitar industry. The reason I talk about being a beginner quite a lot is because being a beginner is really, really tough, but it's universal. Like, everyone has to start somewhere. This video is for anyone that feels a little bit nervous about even admitting to their friends or family that they're learning the guitar, just in case a guitar is thrust upon them and they are forced to play. But there are a few famous fails that I cannot gloss over because I know how you feel about them, and in one aspect I feel the same way. There is definitely a level of arrogance when it comes to these artists to get up on stage in front of thousands and thousands of people and play before they are technically ready. So yes, it might rub you up the wrong way. I understand. I am with you. But how cool is it that with just a little bit of practice, you can do better than Lil Wayne, Camila Cabello, and Madonna?
I can't get no girl reaction.
At least Madonna has great taste in amplification. I know you are also thinking about the Nick Jonas solo. I get it. However, I'm actually gonna defend that one slightly.
Nick Jonas, everybody!
Maybe I haven't performed a solo like that on stage in front of a huge, prestigious award ceremony audience, but I've made those mistakes. I've made terrible, terrible, terrible mistakes, and I think you probably have too. And if you haven't, then you probably weren't trying hard enough, or you weren't brave enough. And that's the cool thing, like, guitar soloing takes a lot of boldness and bravery, especially improvising. Obviously, you would hope that he would have practiced, but he obviously got a little bit carried away. Now we are going to move away from those kind of performances from pop stars and move on to people that really, really can play guitar. This artist might take you by surprise unless you watched the incredible documentary about her life. It is Amy Winehouse. Her music transcends pop culture. It was infused with R&B and jazz. When she was starting out, she was actually playing guitar and accompanying herself, whether in record label meetings or there was this famous Fender party. She plays guitar in a really unique and distinctive manner, and obviously has an understanding of chord shapes. And it's even stranger to think that she was younger than me when she died. I remember seeing this performance in 2004 when I was 14, which really, really blew me away.
And I can't even remember his name. So why you so upset when baby you one day, you know I was thinking of you.
Talking of famous TV performances, this one completely changed my life.
You're not the one for me. No, 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 no. Say no, no. You're not the one for me.
If, like me, you were inspired to pick up the guitar or a loop pedal after this performance by Katie Tunstall, then let me know in the comments below, because that really did it for me. I remember having posters of her on my wall and bashing my guitar to get the drum beat. Then I got to interview her, which was insane.
Tuesday Talks. And this is Katie Tunstall. Hello.
I can't not bring up the Guitar World article back in 2016 that referenced a Philip McKnight video, which was kind of amazing and did compare Taylor Swift to Van Halen, which I know shocked a few people. The main point of it is that Van Halen obviously encouraged a whole generation of guitar players, and Taylor Swift has done the same.
We are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe.
Philip also brings up the pink it and shrink it strategy that some guitar manufacturers and, well, I guess music companies in general took up. Let me know in the comments below if you think otherwise, but I really see a change, and I personally don't want to be marketed to any differently than men, and it wasn't just seeing women play guitar that inspired me to pick up the guitar, because there was Sum 41, there was The Offspring, Blink-182, Matt Bellamy of Muse. All those guys inspired me just as much as Katie Tunstall, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry even. I know, Katy Perry can actually play guitar, and she writes beautiful songs with it too.
Compare us are easily done.
Then you also have Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift having their acoustic signature models. Obviously Ed Sheeran's moved from Martin to Loudon now to literally build his own guitar company within that guitar company. St. Vincent, James Valentine of Maroon 5, both of the Ernie Ball Music Man family, showing that guitar isn't going away anytime soon. So there are two parties that this kind of interests right now. There's the individual who is inspired because they like popular music. We all know the benefits of playing guitar. For me, it's very therapeutic. Obviously, it's now my career too. It can be scary, it can be difficult, it can be very challenging, but it can be extremely rewarding, and it might just be something you want to do for yourself. So the individual obviously benefits from pop public personas playing guitar. Then the companies too. The companies we have adored for years and years get to sell more guitars. Yes, sometimes it might not be within the guitar store, it might be online. If people are buying guitars, then they'll keep making guitars and they'll keep developing and innovating, which is only a good thing too. I'm going to end this video with an example from someone extremely famous. They're not playing guitar, they are playing bass guitar and accompanying themselves singing, and that is Adele.
Why is it every time I think I've tried my hardest it turns?
I'm sure you can appreciate that playing bass and singing at the same time is not easy, and she's incredible. I only wish she'd get up on stage and do all that again. But this final example leads me on to this week's podcast. I was interviewed by Jamie Lewis of thebassist.net. I would love you to go and check out that hour interview in the description below. The links are all there. But otherwise, thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment below with your favourite moment, and maybe there's a pop star that inspired you to play guitar. Maybe someone not everyone would expect. Otherwise, I will see you next week.